Most animals need oxygen, water, and food to survive. These 7 creatures survive, without all 3, sometimes all at once. From the vacuum of space to boiling, hydrothermal vents meet nature's most extreme survivors. Life has limits, or so we thought. Across Earth's most extreme environments, places that would kill you in seconds, animals thrive. They survive freezing, boiling, radiation, dehydration, and even space. Here are 7 creatures that laugh in the face of impossible. The tardigrade, the space survivor. Number 7 is the toughest animal on Earth, the tardigrade. This microscopic creature survives conditions that would kill everything else. It endures temperatures from absolute 0 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, pressures 6 times greater than the ocean's deepest trench, and radiation doses 1,000 times lethal to humans. In 2007, tardigrades were exposed to the vacuum of space and survived. They entered cryptobiosis, removing 95% of their body, water, and curling into a ball. In this state, they're essentially dead, but not dead. When rehydrated, they resume life. Scientists still can't fully explain how they repair their DNA. After complete cellular destruction, the Pompeii Worm, the boiling water survivor. Number 6 lives in the most extreme temperature gradient on Earth, the Pompeii Worm. Found near hydrothermal vents, these worms attach to vent chimneys where water reaches 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Their tails sit in boiling water, while their heads poke out into 72 degrees Fahrenheit water. That's a 100 degrees Fahrenheit temperature difference across a body just a few inches long. How do they survive? They secrete a mucus that bacteria colonize, creating a heat shield. The bacteria themselves survive temperatures above 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This worm doesn't just tolerate heat, it thrives in temperatures that dissolve most organic matter. The wood frog, the frozen survivor. Number 5 freezes solid and comes back to life. The wood frog. When winter arrives, up to 70% of the frog's body water turns to ice. Its heart stops. Its breathing ceases. Its brain activity flatlines. For all practical purposes, it's dead. But when spring thaw comes, the frog thaws and resumes normal function. The secret is glucose. It floods its cells with sugar, preventing ice crystals from forming inside them. The ice forms only outside cells, where it can't cause damage. Medical researchers study wood frogs to develop better organ preservation techniques for human transplants. The camel, the dehydration survivor. Entering our top 4, the camel, the ultimate dehydration survivor. Camels can lose up to 40% of their body weight in water, a level that would kill most animals. They don't store water in humps, that's fat. Instead, they tolerate extreme dehydration through specialized blood cells. Their red blood cells are oval-shaped, allowing them to flow even when blood thickens. Their kidneys concentrate urine to conserve moisture. Their body temperature can fluctuate from 93 degrees Fahrenheit to 106 degrees Fahrenheit without sweating. They can drink 40 gallons of water in minutes and absorb it rapidly without blood cell damage. Camels don't just survive deserts. They thrive where water is measured in drops. The icefish, the freezing survivor. Number 3 has antifreeze in its blood, the icefish of Antarctica. These fish live in waters that would freeze most animals solid, but they produce special glycoproteins that bind to ice crystals, preventing them from growing. Even more remarkable, icefish have no red blood cells, the only vertebrates known to survive without them. Their blood is completely transparent. They absorb oxygen directly through their skin, which is 10 times more efficient than other fish. In waters where oxygen is plentiful but freezing is a threat, they evolved the perfect solution. The desert tortoise, the long-term water survivor. Number 2 can survive years without drinking. The desert tortoise. It stores water in its bladder, a massive, expandable organ that can hold up to 40% of its body weight. When rain comes, it drinks deeply and stores every drop. During drought, it absorbs water from its own urine. It can survive for up to a year without access to water. Its shell acts as both armor and water catch, channeling rain directly to its mouth. The tortoise doesn't just survive drought, it plans for it. The spider, the space survivor. Our number 1 survivor isn't a tardigrade, it's a spider. In 2008, a jumping spider named Nefertiti was sent to the International Space Station. She spent 100 days in zero gravity, learning to hunt without falling. When she returned, she could still hunt normally. But here's the real surprise. She successfully produced offspring, proving spaceflight doesn't affect reproduction. This spider didn't just survive, she thrived. She didn't know she was in space. She just did what spiders do in the most hostile environment humanity has ever created. These 7 survivors prove that life isn't fragile, it's relentless. Evolution has found ways to survive in boiling water, frozen solids, and the vacuum of space. The lesson is clear. When life is possible, life will find a way. Which survivor amazed you most? Could you survive any of these conditions? Comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more nature's extremes. Until next time, remember, life is tougher than you think.